Right. Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight we're picking up Bellwright. This is one I've been really looking forward to. It just released today. It's got a cool storyline to it and everything, from what I've been gathering. It's got a bit of medieval dynasty vibe to it, a little bit, but it's got its own thing. But yeah, this is one that I've been really excited about. Now, I haven't actually tried playing it at all, and the game is in early access, so we may run into some bugs, we may run into some things that, maybe we're not expecting. So, I'd already gathered a couple of things that gave some people some fits early on. Apparently, the torches would cause the game to crash, but it looks like they've already fixed that. Which is good, because it's not good to walk around in the dark in the woods. All right, and hello, Pix. Hey, Apex. How are you guys doing? And A-Train, thank you so much for the subscription. All right, well, without any further ado, let's go to the new game. Okay, we can design our look. Okay, looks like a bunch of guy faces and a bunch of girl faces. Let's take a look. Alright, so we don't get a lot of changes to it. You get the face type and the hair. I like having the beard. No, that's much better for that face. What's that hair? It doesn't look like you get to pick a hair color. So, that's not bad. No. That almost has a Nicolas Cage look to it. I think I like that look. Okay. And let's see, let's give ourselves a name. Let's call ourselves, what do we call ourselves? Let's go with Griswold. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to start the game, sure. Nice graphics. Well, nice pictures, I should say. Looks like we're definitely going to have some combat in the game. Hey, Frostbite. Hey, obviously, this is set in a medieval time period. From the synopsis off of Steam, basically, you've been framed for an assassination, and they're out to get you. But the ruler is corrupt, and so over time you're going to build up, build up your settlements and everything to eventually start a rebellion.
Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time? From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you all. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. Away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Calvinia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it. A clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
Well, that's a pretty epic intro. Okay. Let's check how... Alright, moving around, lose that. Oh, alright, there's... Okay, apparently that just gives me stuff. Nothing over here. Story of the lowlands. Lowlands are the poorest of the 5 regions. One of the oldest, its occupants relying mainly on agriculture for their livelihood. Due to the scourge, people are barely producing enough to sell, let alone to keep for themselves. Current controlling Lord Ashbourne is cruel. Oh, here we go. And likes to raise the already high taxes above what the Queen orders to give himself a generous cut. Once a beautiful, flourishing place, now years of hardship are starting to show throughout the villages, some more than others. Okay. Alright, so we're getting some lore. Oh, here we go. Chapter 1. Oldest settled village in Lowlands. Wait a second, what? They decided to appoint a first elder for leadership, but those who wanted to push north sabotaged the election, and a chicken ended up as the elder. Not a figure of speech, a literal chicken. The chicken was said to be an uninspiring, indecisive leader, and a human took over the elder post a month later. That's funny. Carvenian uprising. Okay. 10 years ago, tragedy struck the kingdom. Yep. Yep. Okay, so this is all the story about what we've got to be at. Oh, wait a minute. To ensure a safe future for the youth of their country. Okay, hold on. Or the execution of every child who matches the description of the one who killed his only son. In retaliation, counter-movement was formed to protect the children of Carvenia. To ensure a safe future for the youth of their country, the rebels planned to march on the gauntlet, Carvenia's capital, to take the king's head. Tempted by promises of gold by the king, an unknown member of the rebellion helped set an ambush that seemingly wiped out the rebellion leaders. After the betrayal, the rebellion fell apart, as it normally does. A brutal time followed as the king died and was succeeded by Queen Osen in the years following. The final death toll of the rebellion is believed to be in the hundreds. That's a lot. Okay. Let's get my mouse stuff all situated here. That's better. Is there a... Oh, okay. We can climb. We can jump. Okay. Oh, okay. There's stuff to loot. We got some coins, some grilled fish, small piece of smoked meat. Okay. Last words of Bellwright. Caretaker of this bell tower entrusted with its maintenance and protection duty has been ensured that the bell atop this tower serves its purpose to warn the people of northern descent and neighboring villages of impending danger. Okay, so they want me to rebuild the tower. Alright, I got some grilled fish. Oh, okay, okay. So these looks like the food is just doing buffs. Doesn't look like I actually have to worry about being hungry, maybe? I don't know. Butcher with that grim name. Alright. Nothing else will be done in here. Doesn't look like. Oh, I'm glad I went up instead of down first. Can't do anything with this. Oh, there's a village off there in the distance. Okay. Health and injuries. Sleeping restores your HP fully. When you or your companions lose a battle, they respawn but become injured for a certain amount of time. Oh, if they lose again before healing, they die forever. Companions, okay. And injuries apply various negative effects. Well, that's good to know. Try to see if there's anything that I can pick up and gather. I mean, it's a... here we go. Crude stone. Berries. Deadwood. We got wood. Anything about crafting? Berries. Okay. Hey, you going home? What's going on? Okay, I don't see a way to craft. Oop, flax. I'm sure that's useful. Grant, how do I know how much space I got in my... Oh, okay. Oh, wow, it doesn't even stack. Okay, we're going to have to keep that in mind. Goodness. Oh, we can quick craft. This needs 6 pieces of wood and 2 pieces of stone. Okay. Let's try to find some more wood then, real quick. Well, there's a way to increase our inventory space. What was that noise? Oh, it belongs to the nearby village. Okay, so I can't collect that stuff because it belongs to the nearby village. So I guess the village has a radius that it's... There we go. Alright, now... There we go. Okay, now I've got an axe at least. Let's try going to this town. Okay, there is a stamina bar, I see. Hey, I am a stranger coming into this town.
Those peasants should be more grateful.
Let's talk.
Oh, here we go.
I think we need to talk, traveler. You're a new face around here, and new faces showing up rarely ends well for this village. I have a duty to my village first and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came here. Looking for answers, huh? In a perfect world, I could give you all the information you need and you could be on your way. But speaking openly can be a death sentence these days. As long as you're asking questions, you're putting us in danger. No, but you have my permission to build a shelter on the outskirts of the village. Come back once you're set up, and maybe you can earn your keep.
Build a personal shack for myself. To do so, press B to open construction menu, select shack, place it on the ground. Requires resources to build it. Okay. Oh, we'll be able to hire villagers. Okay, so finding a good spot close to all sorts of resources is my first big decision. Alright. Oh, this looks like it's a notice board for... Okay, we'll look at that when we come back. Because we don't even have a house yet, so let's get ourselves a place to be able to sleep, since we're not going to be sleeping in town, apparently. Okay, we can pull up the map, and we can't see squat. Okay, so how do I know what the outskirts of the village is? Occupied by brigands. What is this? Sorry, I got texted. Oh, cool. That'll excite the kids. Alright, what is this? Bandit encampment. So I don't want to go that way. I just go north up into here, maybe? I mean, how do I know what kind of resources there are? Okay, so we're outside of the town's boundary. There's a road there. I just don't know where I should be building. Well, personal shack. Okay, we can rotate it and everything. Just do like this. Okay, I guess I didn't need that. Oh, each of these little dots has... Okay. Oh, and these are huge. Okay. Let's try this. Ah, here we go. Alright, so young trees. Young trees will give me the wood, apparently, that I need. Yeah, I built pretty close to that village. Alright, let's come over here. It's got a little hammer on the map showing where I'm constructing, so... Okay, now I gotta go plant flowers. Flax. We're gonna use flax for the house. Okay. I don't see a beehive. Hey, Cornholio, what's going on? Oh, let's see. There's some. Huh. This looks like something interesting. And the beginning of these games is always a little slow. Oh, interesting. Combat's going to be interesting in this, looks like. And it's getting dark. Oh, field of mushrooms. Boy, as tough it is to find this flax. I am hoping that's hemp. I'm hoping we get to do some farming. Okay, it shows me the time down there. Well, let's see if that was enough to finish our construction. Crusty Dankwater, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. Oh, they don't want to make this easy, do they? This building kind of reminds me a bit of a... Oh! Unlock the technology tier. Oh, okay, we got a private stash and a place to sleep. And at least it's got some light. So that's nice. Alright. Personal space to sleep for you, along with a private chest. Okay. Oh wow, we'll have armies and add squat. That's interesting. My settlement. I have one personal shack. Raid threat. Oh, we can get raided as well. Oh, interesting. Tech tree. This is something I spend. Oh my goodness. Whoa. That is enormous. Campfire. Requires wood. Okay. And a research desk. Housing tent. A village hall. Foraging camp. That's locked. Okay, looks like we gotta get to work on some research. Anything else over here that we can make? Simple workbench. Okay, so looks like we got that unlocked. Oh yeah, look at that. We can build a few things. And we can build a crapper. Okay, camp chest. But I'm not certain this is where we want to build. So I feel like it puts it too close to this town. And there's no space up here to work. So we might need to do some more exploring. Yeah, we just built this. "5 days until winter." Oh, goodness. Oh, and it's raining. Alright. Let's make sure we do this. Alright, I'm going to hit escape for a second so I can grab a smoke. I'm hoping that it... Let's see, says 7:10, 7:11. Okay, so it does move fairly quickly. So if I hit escape, does it pause it while I'm doing this in single player? Because this does have co-op. It's got, you can play with up to 4 people total. But I'm grabbing myself a quick smoke shot. Let's make sure I throw myself into voice on Discord just in case. Because I did send a couple things out. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Been a busy, full day for me. Lots of stuff with work. But then we'll go talk to the elder and move the quest line along. And like I said, I'm thinking we might want to explore around a bit more. Because I think where we're building right now, I think it's too close to that town. There's just no space. Unfortunately, from what it looks like, now that we've built the little shack, that's not even a shack, that's a lean-to. It didn't look like there was a way to tear it back down. Which, I mean, granted, I wouldn't be able to carry all the materials anyways. So I guess I'll just have to build myself a personal shelter elsewhere for where we're going to build our first settlement, because apparently the game it is expected you're going to build multiple settlements. So we could be spending some time with this game, I think. And of course, today's release day, so it's 10% off on Steam. All right, we're back. Oh, hold on. Hey, Ashes, what's going on? Man, it is dark. Oh, I got me a message. I'll go back over here. Okay. Oh, man. This feels like a serious rainstorm. All kinds of nicer looking buildings, but man, they got a lot of people living in tents.
Outsiders ain't exactly welcome here, but your coin spends the same.
That's good to know. Now, the other thing that that they did announce about the game, oh, this is cool,
more grateful.
is that
Let's talk.
currently all the voice acting in the game is done by AI. But when they do their full release, it will have professional voice actors.
Rotten rabbits, can't they find their own patch to nibble on?
But don't bump to picks.
You again.
Give me a chance to earn your trust. If I fail, I'll leave you alone.
I'll tell you what. We actually have one problem you can try to resolve. If you're willing, of course. It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves warm, we need fur for it, rabbit or wolf pelts, but you see our hunter. Well, we got into a little discussion about how things should work in the village regarding payment.
Spare a coin for an old soul. Just a few pennies to stave off hunger's bite.
He doesn't want to work with us anymore, but Herndeen mostly depends on him to provide. I want you to convince him to deliver traps. If
Okay.
you can bring us rabbit fur too, that would be very much appreciated. But we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be self-sufficient with our fur trapping.
All right.
So the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus. Take care of that, and then I will consider your request. Go speak with Amelie. She's a bit of a troublemaker, but her heart's in the right place, or so I have to tell myself. She has a good relationship with everyone in the village, and knows nearly everything that goes on around here. If anyone can point you in the right direction, it's her.
All right. That's all I'll do. Alright. Exclamation mark is that way.
Don't try anything stupid.
Oh, divine stupid. Okay, so she's up there somewhere. Oh, I think that's her right there.
Looking for trouble?
Yep.
Greetings, newcomer. Say, have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar. What can I do for you? Unfortunately, he's in the forest, just up the hill, not far from the village. Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you.
Okay. Oh, don't pay your taxes and you die.
Anything you can spare, kind soul.
Alright, so this way. Apparently I can't jump over a fence. There we go. Oh yes, there's a nice big open area out there. Yeah, I should have come this way. Sunsteep Valley. Sounds like Google Translate. Yes, so what they done in the game, Tundra, temporarily, and then this is part of their description on Steam. Currently, all of the voices in game are AI generated. However, when they do their full release in a couple of years, that's what they're expecting. They're going to have professional voice actors. A second. Okay. Yeah, see, I like this area better. Oh, hey, there's a rabbit. Alright, but let's just go find this guy. This could be a much better area to go farming in. Something's dead over there. Got the buzzard circling something. But she said up the hill. Yeah, understood, Tundra. Yeah, and the game is early access. Alright, so this guy I'm supposed to talk to.
What are you looking for? It's dangerous to wander around the woods alone. Haven't you heard about wolves or bandits lurking in this area? You don't look like the hunting type, so what are you doing here? Hilarious. I'm sure you'll still be laughing when a pack of wolves rip you limb from limb while you're still alive, or bandits beat you bloody and sell you as a slave outside of the lowlands. You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through. I used to be a respected member of the community. I even could have been an elder if I wanted. But they degraded me because I refused to be a slave to Ashbourne's puppets. So I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village. But they wanted more. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior.
All right, Krusty.
It's not about wealth. It's about the threat, the disrespect they've shown me. I'm sick of talking about it, to be honest. I need some change in my life. Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals. You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have a lot going on inside your head. I'm willing to join you if you provide me with shelter and food. Together, we can make each other's lives easier in this land. So, can we cooperate?
Okay. So then that goes back to me talking earlier about the whole want to build somewhere else other than where I built that first shelter. So let's build our basic shelter for ourselves first. Then we'll build him a place. Just want to explore a bit to see lots of rabbits out here, which is good. Alright, there's a road right down there. So plenty of space over here. Let's make this our space for our settlement. So first, I'm going to build a personal shack. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. I saw something. This has a little storage thing. Okay. Now we tossed all that in that spot. Now it's just a matter of coming through and just telling it to build the parts. That's much easier than what we were doing earlier. Alright, there we go. We've got ourselves a personal shack now. So that takes care of the first one. Now... Okay, now where did it put the... Requires a better tool. Oh. My axe isn't good enough for that one. And we need 2 logs. Alright. So we gotta chop down a tree. Alright, they gave me 1 log. Alright, that gives all the materials that we needed to build this house. Put this away. Let's see. Probably show. Okay, it'll accommodate 2 people. Okay. But we built that. But now, kind of want to get a campfire of some sort going. And the research desk and the workbench. Camp chest. Oh, camp chest looks really useful. Outhouse. A place where you can get rid of items that aren't needed anymore. I hear you, Tundra. That's what I was saying. It's like, boy, that's a cramped fit for two people. They're going to have to get comfy and snuggle up in there. Well, hopefully this will get us the rabbit furs and everything that the village elder is wanting.
Any good news? Is my new home ready?
Oh, okay. So now it shows me... Okay, so I have to have renown to get these people. But it shows me his stats. So he's a prodigy. Harvesting, farming, hunting, cooking. 2 out of 6 on harvesting, farming. Okay. And he can do defense. So turn my companion into a worker so he can help with the building. Okay. Build research desk and a simple workbench. Yes.
Let's get to it. Build the research desk for me, and then I will show you how it's done. Oh, and remember that once we build them, you should place it in dense forests to increase the chance of catching something.
Villagers can assign one of 3 roles at any given time. Worker fulfills your crafting and production orders in the settlement. Companion travels with you and follows your commands. A guard patrols and defends your settlement from danger. Give them contextual orders with E to attack, harvest, and move. You and your villagers stay well fed. Going hungry will cause your companions, workers, and guards to stop what they're doing in order to find food. The better the food, the longer they can work. Okay. Right, exactly, Tundra. Let's see. Turn my companion into a worker. How do I... He's a companion right now. Settlement. Yeah. Oh, and then here I can switch him to being a worker. Don't know what that symbol means. Job priorities. Oh, we can change the priority. Oh, cool. Okay, this gets a little involved. Looks like in the settlement management. Okay. So got a personal chest in there. Let's kind of decide on storage over here, I think. Oh, did it already get built somehow? Oh. Well, I don't know where he got the materials from, but he already built it. Okay. Wow, it doesn't have much space in it. Put that there. Put a workbench there. And research there. Oh, that is cool. Now that's handy. Hey, Phoenix, what's going on? Welcome back, Krusty. It's got some similarities, but it's definitely different from it as well. I mean, like you can see, this villager, the very first guy I'm getting, is already building the stuff that I put down. So I said, I want these things built, and he automatically starts building it and going and getting the materials to build it. So that's pretty cool. I'm very excited about that. This is one of the games I was actually really looking forward to. Yeah, but I hadn't been, keeping track of time and whatnot, and I didn't realize that we were already at the day for it to release. But luckily I saw that it was release day, and so I was like, oh, well, I guess I know what I'm playing tonight. All right. Now we got a campfire, but we're going to have to keep it supplied with food. But it'll let us maintain, some food and stuff. So, all right, I'm driving a quick smoke chat. I'm liking it. The combat in it is going to be definitely a little different. There's going to be a lot more combat in this game, I think. Because the what you're going to be doing, and I mean, this is one of the things I like about being co-op, but you're literally going to be building up multiple settlements, and you're building an army to start a rebellion. So it's going to be we've come back to this area because I know some of you guys are just fresh to the chat to the stream. But at the beginning of the stream, we did the new game, and so it gave you the whole cutscene, the whole storyline of what's going on. So the storyline that is given is on your 10th birthday, you were out in the woods doing things that a 10-year-old does, and apparently you happened to go out in the woods on the same day that the prince and princess were out there, the young prince and princess. And then while you were out there, in horror, a straight arrow came out of nowhere, hit the prince right in the chest, killed him. Looked like the prince was around the same age as you. Well, the princess saw you standing over the prince's body. She immediately blamed you. The king became enraged. You were whisked away so that, you didn't get murdered. But then the king was going, saying basically find any child that matched your description, and he was executing any kid that looked like you. And then, 10 years later, the person who took you away to keep you safe, then he was murdered. But you found a strange coin on him with a strange symbol. So as a clue. And so now you've returned back to your homeland, area that you don't know anymore. The king has died. The princess is now the queen, and she's apparently not nice. People are having problems with their taxes and all that kind of stuff. So you got a lot more storyline with it than you do with Medieval Dynasty, I feel. But I'm only just starting, so there's I think there's going to be a lot to do and a lot to see in this game, and the tech tree that it has for your unlockables and everything that looks to be intense. It has got a lot on it, and apparently you can level up skills. But I'm not entirely certain on how that works. Nor do I know what the maximum skill level is. So, it's got a bit. Hey, Vashti. Oh, Gwen. It's a Gwen raid. Awesome. Hello. Hello, all the Gwendolorians. Welcome. Thank you so much, Gwen. That is awesome. For my chat, here you go. Gwen was just playing this earlier. What's a Gwen raid? That means that Gwen redirected her viewers to come see me when she wrapped up her stream, which is really awesome. Thank you so much, Raiders. That is awesome. Wow. And thank you for the 13 likes, and wow, it got a lot of viewers. This is awesome. Okay. All right, so he was willing to build a campfire, but he's not doing anything with these. So I almost got this thing built. Apparently I need some flax. Luckily I've got flax right here next to me. I am actually enjoying it. It's definitely got its interesting bits to it. Alright, we got our workbench. What can we craft here? We can make... Oh, we can make all the stuff that we can make in our pocket currently. Okay. But the workbench has more space. Okay. Wood, flax, logs. Okay. So much appreciated. That is absolutely amazing, Gwen. Alright, now there's one of the log. Oh, okay. Let me cut this log. And this will give us what we need. And man, these logs take up a lot of space in your inventory. So I noticed that it doesn't have a weight limit, but you have a space limit on your inventory. I'm hoping that there is going to be a point in time where we can increase our inventory space. Oh yeah, Gwen is absolutely amazing. She does some really fantastic streams. Oh, and let me get this one. Hello, Skull. Welcome. Wow, so many people. Let's see. Let me get this in here. This is for Whitestone. He does a lot of Satisfactory, and he's been playing a lot of different games with me. He's been playing a lot of Enshrouded and stuff with me. He actually joined me on my Medieval Dynasty stuff. We've been doing a lot of things together recently. All right, I want sticks. I need the heck was that? The nighttime animal sounds are freaky. And you keep hearing things that makes you wonder if there's something behind you. Yeah, I'm just at the very beginning, Gwen. I'm working on getting the hunter set up. I'm enjoying it. I am. I'm really enjoying it. Now, granted, you know, when you first come in and you get to that first town, I didn't explore quite far enough to decide on where my... Okay. Let's do it that way. Alright, we need more sticks. And Gwen, I'll tell you what. This little lean-to has me concerned when they say 2 people can live in it. That is a one-man tent. As far as I'm concerned. Let's see. More sticks. Hard to see in the dark. And I haven't made a torch yet. Oh, here we go. Here's some sticks. Because I noticed you can't chop the logs into sticks, so it's a lot of gathering. True, Gwen. All right, fair enough. More flax. Trying to make sure I don't accidentally pick up the sage, because I don't need the sage right now. And I love how it has a spot where you can just dump all the construction materials and then build. That may say it's a research desk, but man, that looks like it's a small shrine to something. And, oh, let's see. Managing my settlements. More power your settlement becomes more likely to attract raiding parties. Invest in the guards and better gear. Yep. Build outposts. Don't limit yourself to just one settlement. May need resources that are found in other corners of the region. Okay. Find all the useful information in the town overview screen tab. Okay. Alright. Oh, let me check this real quick. Aha. Got it. Right. So, I'm supposed to start research on that. Alright, so to research it, we have to throw in the materials. Oh. I'm trying to get used to my buttons here. Looks like I should eat that while it's, because I've already got some food that's spoiled on me. Oh, I got flax seeds. So that means we would actually be able to start planting stuff. That will be handy. That's all sage. Oh, there's a little bit more flax over here. There we go. All right, there's the 2 flax. Now we need more sticks. Okay, it's dark. But it's, you know, we don't have a lot of days before winter, so I'm going to work through the night so I don't freeze during the winter. And maybe pick up some mushrooms. Oh, that needs wood too. Okay. Ah. Oh, thank you so much, Gwen. That is so awesome of you. Alright, I think that gives us enough wood to get the research going. Oh, wait. Do each of these mushrooms take up a space, or do they stack? Oh, every single one takes up a space. Okay, I'm going to have to keep that in mind. I love the skyline with clouds. And like I was pointing out earlier when we were coming out of this area, we saw in the distance the circling buzzards, like it was circling something dead. And there's definitely some aspects in here that I think are really awesome. Right? Yeah, the interior is like a TARDIS. Okay. So now it's got all the materials it needs for researching the small trap. So in the meantime, yeah, the circling birds was awesome. And then, from what I was watching earlier with Gwen and her friends, don't ignore the mushrooms, because you can burn them. But how do you know when they're cooked? That guy snores. How do you know when they're cooked? Well, thank you for the 14 likes, chat. You guys are awesome. And again, Gwen, the raid, that's absolutely epic. That's fantastic. Oh, wait, okay, it has a little timer thing on it. Oh, and it changes color. Take those. And I want to put... Oops. Alright, put that away, because I keep swinging it around. Oh, good, they stack. Okay. Can't just dump this, so... But I imagine the spoiled food can be used for something. Hey, look at that. He's up. But yeah, the circling birds, when I saw that, I thought that was absolutely amazing. So I think as we get more benches and stuff set up, that's when we're going to start messing with our priorities. Oh, okay. Boy, that was quick. Okay. And unlock the small trap. Ooh, standing torches. That would be nice too. Alright. So... manage...